Sir, Sergeant McGarrett, First Squad. I'll be briefing the route plan of First Squad as it moves as the security element for the platoon ambush at the ORP northeast of our patrol base. So, starting from our patrol base on the south side of this mountain, we're moving up and across the mountain ridge to Hilltop 1745. 53 degrees, 960 meters. This hilltop is on a spur from the mountain with little covering concealment. However, potential for enemy contact is extremely low, so being a squad file with Alpha Team on point, traveling Overwatch. Moving down the mountain to checkpoint 2, there will be lots of trees and foliage. However, enemy contact is still extremely low, so we'll stay in that squad file, move through the trees as fast as we can. 126 degrees for 1,100 meters. The river or a stream will be to our south, and a trail will be to our north as our handrails. Once we meet the intersection, we'll know we're at checkpoint 2. So, getting to checkpoint 3, we're going to go 160 degrees, 460 meters until we reach a bridge. Along this point, from 2 to 3 and 3 to 4, there's a medium chance for enemy contact. We'll be in the open. There's very little trees covering concealment because we're on the south side of a mountain. So we know that the North Torbians are patrolling trails and roads. We'll hopefully be assuming that they'll be north of the area of operations here, but just in case, we're going to be switching to Squad Call and Fire Team Wedge while in the open, still in traveling Overwatch. Once we reach that bridge, we're going to perform an LDA crossing. This is the chance of enemy contact is slightly higher. After, we'll still be moving 95 degrees or 660 meters. Like I said, very little covering concealment. Still in that squad column, Fire Team Wedge, traveling Overwatch with the trail to our south now and the stream to our north. Once we reach checkpoint 4, we're going to go now changing directions northeast, 46 degrees for 580 meters. We will now have covering concealment with trees and vegetation. We'll be in a valley with a hill to our right, which will be handrailing the trail as it moves northeast. Enemy contact chance is still low as long as we're far away enough from that trail not to be engaged by the enemy. If they were patrolling it, we'll be in a file, moving as fast as we can through the foliage. 46 degrees for 580 meters. After that, we'll reach checkpoint 5, where the track we are following crosses over that river. And at this point, we'll know we've hit the checkpoint. We'll go 51 degrees for 10-20 meters, still in those trees and vegetation, with the tracks and the river still to our north. The river will be our handrail. Enemy chance of contact is extremely low. Still be in that file with still in the valley with the hilltop to our right. Once that track we were following before crosses over the river, we'll now reach checkpoint 6, and we'll start moving 119 degrees up the mountain for 640 meters till we reach a little plateau on a spur. This is checkpoint 7, last checkpoint before we move to the ORP. The chance of enemy contact is there's a medium chance just because of the relative distance to the enemy. So we'll be moving into the squad column Fire Team Wedge from that file we were in, and this time in an Overwatch, not the traveling Overwatch we were in before, between checkpoints 3 and 4. Moving from that final checkpoint to the RP, we're going to remain in the same squad column Fire Team Wedge in the Overwatch, 125 degrees for 400 meters. There's plenty of trees and vegetation. There's plenty of covering concealment until we get to that ORP on that spur. This concludes the briefing. All the routes and the route planning chart will be emailed out. If you can't see it very well, my squad will get the same information you're getting. Just email me if you have any questions. See you soon.